And welcome to another Dave Does. Today we're going to check out some Jinjer, and the song is Home Back. Lots of other people have done this. This was their official video, so a lot of people did this when the last album came out. I did the unofficial music videos or just checking out the song itself. You know me, I'm not really one to follow trends as far as the checking out the latest songs that came out. So this one came out on December the 17th, but it's now December 28th, because it's taken me that long to get round to checking it out. Usual blur's going to come across the bottom of the screen. Let's get into the video. No talking during the video, no pausing. I'm just going to watch it, share what I thought at the end. You get to enjoy the song again because you're most likely a fan. If you're checking me watching it out, you're a fan of Jinjer, and I'll give you honest feedback at the end. Let's count it in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Is it
Okay, so it's Jinjer and Home Back. Wow, that's an interesting track. So we'll talk about. I'll get to the music side of it and the video side of it in a second, because I tend to be more musically orientated with the song rather than the context. But I thought it was important to understand the context of what they were talking about. So it's about war and about the fact that I'm taking it that war isn't justified. Nothing justifies war, and I completely agree with that. Killing another human being, it's just wrong. And anyone that says it's for defence, well, then the other people shouldn't be killing. It's that chicken and the egg scenario. That if you're sitting there saying you need to have an army to defend yourself against other armies, then why have they got other armies? It's a nightmare. But yeah, it's a personal belief of mine that I disagree with war. I disagree with armed forces, and I'd much rather everyone was at home with their people. I disagree with things like having different nationalities, different countries, different states, and one country is better. China is better than America. America is better than China. Russians. All of that sort of thing I disagree with. There's one race, it's called the human race. We are all one, we are all together. That is as simple as that. However, we should talk about the music rather than political or personal beliefs. Musically, it was a difficult one to start with. When it started, I was trying to find the groove, couldn't find it. Then it finally settled in there. There was so much going on. It's one of these songs I was actually starting to think, well, you could literally just take each individual instrument and just listen to it from start to finish, and it would be its own interesting piece of music, where it would be the bass on its own, the guitars on its own, the drums. They've all got such intricate parts going on, whereas in a lot of music you will have the drums will just be the backbeat, the bass will just be the back line, you'll have some lead parts, and everyone sits there behind the vocals. In this particular case, and especially on this song from Jinjer, more than any of the others I've actually heard, is every single element of that song, from the vocals down to the drums at the back, they all have such an intricate part in the song. And I would love to actually hear just the drums all the way from start to finish, or bass start to finish, vocals on their own start to finish, and just listen to them and just see and break them down. And that's how the song kind of felt to me. And once I did get the rhythm, I was okay a little bit, but I was still finding myself losing my kind of natural groove, because I do try to find, when I listen to the sort of songs and rock music and metal music, just natural beats, natural rhythm that I can just kind of rock out to. This is not a song that I would just naturally rock out to. I think it is something that deserves the time and effort to be put into it, to break it down, dissect it, feel it, find the elements. And I think the more you listen to it, you will find that natural groove. So maybe after 5 to 10 listens, you would find that natural kind of elements. Whereas with Pisces, there was that natural groove in there that was easy to pick up on. This one's less like that, but it's still a great track, just for a different style. It's definitely more intricate, more detailed, and I really liked it. Video wise, really cool. Obviously you could tell there wasn't a single band shot, which I've started noticing this a lot with videos that have been released during the COVID pandemic. Obviously what they're doing is filming individual band members in each of theirs, and they're just doing cut shots so they can all look like they're in the same thing, but most likely were filmed in completely different areas, which has been great. The band's been able to do that and keep things live and keep their obviously what is effectively their businesses going. So big thumbs up for me for Jinjer, especially for their message. I completely agree on their message and their song Home Back. If you like the video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share, and that of course is how Dave does it.